What's your reaction to all that has happened in Western Europe? Those visuals are pretty alarming and devastating, to say the least.
Yeah, so what's happening in Western Europe is perfectly consistent with what we would predict or have predicted relative to climate change. Flooding is the most problematic factor in the whole realm of climate change, not just in Europe, but quite frankly around the world. So high volumes of water coming down over short periods of time is pretty much expected under the climate change scenario.
What could have been done? I'm sure there were warnings in place because of looking at the weather patterns there, but to mitigate the devastation that we are watching, to mitigate all of that.
Yeah, in the short term, you can make sure you have a good alert system to help people get out of harm's way in the immediate term of a major storm or event that you know is coming. But really, everything comes down to preparation. It's examining communities, the physical infrastructure of communities, and saying, where should we be putting berms and diversion channels and holding ponds and cisterns and other forms of physical structure that you put in place in communities to direct water to safe locations or to keep people out of harm's way. That all has to be done ahead of time. And then you combine the built infrastructure with further efforts to retain natural infrastructure, the forests, the fields and wetlands and communities, to give water a place to go when these big storms hit. So everything is really in the preparedness up front.
You know, you did say that a lot of this has actually got to do with climate change. We're seeing what's happening in Canada as well. For example, in the West, we're talking about these wildfires, 300 of them raging right now, these floods in parts of Germany and, of course, Belgium. Shocking visuals, to say the least. But let me ask you this. Year on year, we've seen flooding being a concern in Canada as well. Do you believe we could see such flash floods in this country owing to climate change?
Absolutely. What we're seeing in Germany and Belgium right now, that could be Halifax or Montreal or Toronto or Calgary or Vancouver. There is, as an absolute certainty, we are not immune to these types of events. The events that are occurring in Germany right now, that's a larger volume of water coming down over a shorter period of time than we've experienced in Canada. If you remember back to Calgary and Toronto floods, for example, in 2013. But under climate change, the weather of the past is not a good predictor of the weather of the future. And we know things are going to be more challenging going forward. So for sure, we should be preparing for these types of events in this country.
And what is it that we need to do so that in long term, we can actually make a change? And is the Canadian government doing enough?
Well, it's a good news, bad news story. The good news is Canada is probably further ahead of the curve on developing standards and guidelines to limit or mitigate flood risk at the level of the home, new community design, and existing communities. We actually have it worked out very well what to do to limit flood risk. What we're not doing so well is actually putting these measures in place. We need to deploy the practices that we know work to mitigate flood risk, and we have to speed up the rate at which we deploy these measures.
Okay, we'll have to leave it at that for now, but appreciate your insights on this very important story. Dr. Blair Feltmate, the head of the Intact Centre on Climate Adaptation at the University of Waterloo. Thank you for joining us.